Today I'm going to be providing a tutorial on how to navigate the PlayPosit interface. First, you can start by selecting your profile at the top left-hand corner. Here is information about your storage. The free profile only comes with 100 bulb attempts, so if you want to use it as a viable classroom tool, you may want to upgrade your storage. You can automatically sync your settings with Google Classroom, which allows you to import all of your students quickly and export your grades. Here are some basic user components, including contact information, a universal code where students can find you, and some privacy settings. In addition, you can change your password and delete your account from this page. So today we're going to be discussing how to add a new bulb, and we're going to create our first bulb. I'm going to select Add New Bulb. As I do so, I'm presented with a new screen. Here I can upload my own video, record one with my computer, or input a URL from a YouTube or Vimeo video, which is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to select Input URL. Next, I'm going to go to my YouTube video, which I already have pulled up for brevity. I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to paste it in the URL. This should initialize the video. It's preparing it to be rendered and preparing it for us to edit and make changes. Next thing I might want to do is change the title. Mr. Banton Assignment 1. Once you're happy with everything you see on the screen, you're going to go ahead and hit Done. So, this is the editing phase. Now that your video is rendered, you can begin playing the video. When you do so, you can choose to add interactions by pausing, simply by clicking on this button. If I wanted to pause the video, say, here, I would do so by clicking right there. So here I'm prompted to select what kind of question I want to ask. Multiple choice, free response, poll, check all, fill in the blank, and discussion are all viable options. I'm going to start with the multiple choice question. First, the question is, what is the sponsor of this video? Curiosity Stream? AirPods? Now, I'd like to add an additional option, so I'm going to click Add Answer Options here. Nike. Before I hit Done, I'm going to be prompted to select the correct answer. So I'm of course going to select the correct one and hit Done. So as I go through the video, I can add additional interactions and change different kinds of formats, including short answer, polls, or other summary style responses. Once I'm happy with all of the questions that I've asked, I'm simply going to go to Review. So here I can state my learning objective. I can add tags. I can set the playback options for the users, my students, allowing them to rewind after an interaction appears, to skip interactions if I so choose, allow them to fast forward, or to retake the bulb upon completion. In addition, I have one more opportunity to adjust my privacy settings to public or private. Once I'm happy with everything that I see here, I'm going to select Save Changes. So back on my home screen, you can see that my bulb is now added. Under my actions on the right hand side, I have a few different things that I can do. I can go back and edit the bulb. I can preview it to make sure everything is just right. I can assign it to my students that I've imported from Google Classroom, or collaborate with other teachers by linking them and allowing them to edit as well. Lastly, I can export the analytics, which are the grades accumulated from the from the bulb, which are graded automatically except for written response questions. And lastly, I can export the worksheet. This will be a summary of all of the questions that are asked within the video, and included is a timestamp for the video. This is a great opportunity for students who might have difficulty logging in at home or have limited access to Wi-Fi. That's all for now.